How did you become involved in anti-fascist organizing?
Out of necessity. Driving around and we would see Nazi skinheads. We'd jump out of the car and we were like, "Are you white pride? Are you white pride?" And we'd start swinging.
I recall this clearly. There was always the opportunity given, like, cut it out. Learn the true history. White supremacy is a lie. You're being tricked by it too.
In the 1980s, before gentrification, before Portlandia, Portland, Oregon was a sleepy city that existed outside of the national spotlight. Skinheads had always been part of the local punk scene. In the late 1980s, punks and skins started being recruited by national white supremacist organizations, and that organizing work took off.
Portland became known as Skin City. Racist skinheads roamed Portland in groups looking for victims and fights. Late one night in 1988, a group of Ethiopian friends were attacked in front of their apartment building in southeast Portland.
Mulugeta Sarah, a 28-year-old Portland State student, was beaten with a baseball bat and left for dead. Their attackers were skinheads, members of East Side White Pride, a neo-Nazi street gang. Following this, disparate groups in Portland came together to organize against the white supremacist threat.
Activists started to work with anti-racist skinheads and politicized punks to confront and fight neo-Nazis in the streets and at punk shows. By the mid-1990s, neo-Nazi skinheads had disappeared from the streets of Portland.
We all know Nazis only understand and respect one thing, and it's ass whipping.
She said, "Well, you're going to bring weapons, aren't you? They're going to be here to kill us. I want you to stop them."
They are part and parcel of the story of Oregon. They are part of the history here. And so we should never behave as if, because they become less visible, they've gone away. In fact, they've always been here.
If people don't know Portland's anti-racist history, the Nazis definitely know it.
I'm Mike Crenshaw.
And I'm Selena Flores. We are the hosts of It Did Happen Here, a documentary podcast that chronicles how immigrants, civil rights activists, and militant youth worked together with a diversity of tactics and ran white supremacist street gangs out of Portland.
The first episode will be out November 13th, the 32nd anniversary of the murder of Mulugeta Sarah. Stay tuned.